Hi, I'm Dr. Bill Berkowitz of Life Chiropractic in Grass Valley. Welcome. Let's talk about the three most critical success factors for chronic fatigue and headaches. First of all, the body is self-healing and self-balancing. So if you're having chronic issues, your body's having a hard time returning to balance. And when that happens, those chronic issues become self-perpetuating. Imbalance begets more imbalance, and it goes on, and it tends to worsen and worsen over time. So the primary goal when I look at the body is to help the body return to balance so it can take back control. Your body is continually monitoring thousands upon thousands of things in your body. It is continually regulating those things: chemical reactions, blood sugar, heart rate, digestion, sleep, muscle tension, breathing, and it is continually repairing and healing. Therefore, if you're having an issue that's chronic, that it keeps coming back or it's daily, then your body's having a hard time returning to balance. And we want to help it return to balance, not to fix it, but so that it can fix itself. There's three core pieces of balance that I address, especially when it relates to chronic fatigue and headaches. One is structural balance. Let's look at a car. If you put new tires on a car and you do not balance the front end, align the front end or balance the wheels, those tires wear out at an accelerated rate. The same thing happens in the body. We want your pelvis to be level, we want your head to be level, because your brain is always trying to bring you back to balance. When you are out of balance structurally, you're putting more stress on joints, muscles are working harder, joints start to wear out. That's what we call arthritis. So the first key is structural balance. The second key is a focus on the upper cervical spine, the very top of the neck, and the curve in the neck. We want to make sure that there's balance within the upper cervical spine because that is home to the brainstem. That is also home to three pairs of nerves that go up into the head and are the source of many headaches. So we want to make sure there's balance in the neck, especially in the upper neck, and we want to make sure that the curve in the neck that goes forward is able to move. So that's the second key. The third key is balance of what I call the autonomic nervous system. This is the combination of the sympathetic fight or flight system and the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the vagus nerve. In headaches and chronic fatigue, it's the result of long-standing stress that has activated and potentially exhausted the sympathetic system, but has also suppressed the vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve is responsible for everything that you might associate with health and well-being. Lowered heart rate, lowered blood pressure, less muscle tension and pain, lowered inflammation, better sleep, better recovery, a healthier immune system, better digestion. So we want to raise the activity of the vagus nerve, which will, one, lower the sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight system. It will also give that sympathetic nervous system a rest. So we want to activate the vagus nerve. The two things that I mentioned previously will help take stress and tension off of the vagus nerve, but we also want to implement strategies that will activate the vagus nerve on a daily basis. If you are suffering from chronic issues, especially fatigue or headaches, they are the result of long-standing stress over years, likely even decades, and significant stresses, might be emotional stresses, might be physical injuries. And we need to work to activate the vagus nerve. It is really simple to do, and you can do it just about anywhere, but you're going to want to do it on a daily basis. You're going to want to carve out 5 minutes twice a day to activate your vagus nerve, and then do it periodically through the day. Those are the three keys to both chronic fatigue and headaches. Now make sure to subscribe to my social media channels where I post on a regular basis. Also, go to my website, Life Within Chiropractic, where there's lots of great information. There's a lot of blogs on topics like this. Thank you.